Hey guys, Theo here, and I hope you're having a spicy day, and thanks for joining me in my kitchen. I recently came back from a trip from Korea, and I got to try some of the best food. One of my favorite dishes was something called Chijeu Buldak. Sorry if I got that wrong. But if you break it down, it's Chijeu, which is cheese, bul, which is fire, and dak, which is chicken. So it'd be cheesy fire chicken. I'll show you how it's made.
In a large bowl, add your gochujang or Korean chili paste. Now add your honey. It gives it a little bit of sweetness. If you don't have honey, you can always use corn syrup or sugar. Add your soy sauce, vegetable oil, minced ginger, chopped garlic. Now add the satay. This isn't a traditional Korean item, but I think it gives it a nice boost of flavor and spiciness. Now thoroughly incorporate your sauce and add your chicken. I use chicken breast cut with about 1-inch pieces. Really get your hands in there and mix it well. Then let it sit for at least 10 minutes.
So at this point, your chicken is just marinating, and you can cook it just like this and it'll be absolutely delicious. Or you can add a few more yummy ingredients to it. So later on, we're gonna add the cheese and then also green onions, but we can also add some rice cakes. They're like these little yummy, chewy rice dumplings that we're gonna toast up and add to our chicken during the cooking process. You can always leave this out if you don't like the taste or texture of it, but for me, I love these, so I'm gonna add these in. I'll show you how to make them.
In a small saucepan, heat up your oil and toast the rice cakes until they are completely golden brown. You might want to watch them a little carefully. They tend to stick, so you might have to loosen it up with the back of a wooden spoon. Once they are golden brown, remove them from the heat. Now, in a cold cast iron skillet, add your chicken. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can always use a regular pan. Just make sure that it's oven safe. Make sure you add water to the marinade. You want to make sure you get all that delicious flavor for the cooking process. Using the back of your wooden spoon, evenly distribute the chicken on the bottom of the pan. Now cover the lid and make sure to put your heat on medium. Then cook covered for about 10 minutes. Now it's time to add your rice cakes. If you don't want to add these, you can definitely leave out this step. Then cook covered for another 10 minutes. You want to periodically check on the chicken to make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom of the skillet. Use your wooden spoon to move the chicken around to see which spots are sticking and which spots aren't. If you want to add cheese, this is the best time to preheat your oven. If you don't want to add cheese, you can definitely leave that out, but the cheese makes it taste so delicious and gooey. I highly recommend it. Transfer your cast iron skillet into the broiler and broil until the cheese is bubbly and golden brown. This should only take a few minutes. Be very careful when you handle cast iron pans. They are very, very hot.
Doesn't this look delicious? The last thing that you have to do to finish off your Chijeu Buldak, I keep getting that wrong, is to finish it off with some chopped green onions.
This is best served straight out of the oven, especially when the cheese is still nice and gooey. You can always serve this by itself, or you can serve it over rice. This recipe can be found at the blog post below, and if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. And as always, keep it spicy.